Hey, welcome back to Slow Steading. It's Mike here again. Today we're processing our Coturnix quail. Okay, before we get started, just a heads up, we will be dispatching a live bird, so if that makes you squeamish or uncomfortable, this might not be the best video for you. But if you're looking how to process your own quail, follow along. It only takes a few minutes. It's actually pretty quick. This quail I'm processing today is about 9 weeks old. You could let it go a little bit longer, but it's a pretty good size. Plus, it was starting to rough up our girls, so we think his time has come. The Coturnix quail are a great dual purpose bird, so they're layers, they're good for meat production. We started with about a dozen and we got about half and half male and females, so we've been slowly culling the flock as we need to. So before we get started, I just want to show you the tools we're going to be using. That's about it. Just a nice pair of kitchen shears. If you have poultry shears, that's great. If you just have regular scissors, that'll probably work too. You want to make sure they're nice and sharp, so maybe run them over the whetstone if you have one. It'll make the job a lot easier. We've also got a bucket just to put innards and wings and feet and head into that we won't be using. And then I just got a bowl here to put the clean bird into. If you have a sink you want to do this at, it helps. You can kind of rinse things off as you go, but it's really not too messy. So I'll show you the process now. So this is our quail here. He's pretty chill, but he's definitely been roughing up the girls a bit. And we're not planning on incubating any eggs yet. And we already have another rooster in the coop with the girls. So this guy's a bit surplus to our needs, so we will turn him into dinner. And basically all you're gonna do to dispatch is get your scissors and snip off the guy's head. It's a little gruesome, but it's the fastest way to do it. And it's pretty instantaneous as well. And then you just want to let it bleed out into your bucket here. Don't worry about the body kind of shaking, that's just the nerves. So just let it sort of bleed out into the bucket until it's still. Okay, bird's relaxed now, so we'll move on to the next step. With my scissors, I'm just going to cut off the feet. Just right at the knee joint, find the knee joint there and snip those off. We're also going to be cutting the wings off. Unlike chickens, these ones aren't too meaty, so no use keeping the wings around. We'll just cut them right off. Okay. Next up, you're going to turn the bird around so you have the chest in front of you, and just sort of stick your fingers into the hole, the neck hole by the chest, and you can just tear this. Tears very easily, see? And just tear that down all the way. All the way down to the legs. And when you get down to the legs at the bottom here, we'll just sort of peel those back as well. Get those legs out. And once the legs are out, we can peel it down the back side. We're not saving the skin on these. You could if you wanted to, but it's a lot of work to pluck them just for a little bit of skin. So we just peel that down the back. And some of these feathers on the back, just pull those out. Okay, and that's pretty good. Just pull the last of the feathers off. Oops, few here, I'll just pull off. Okay, next up, grab your scissors again, and we're just gonna stick them in the cavity here and cut along the backbone all the way to the back. Cut on both sides of the backbone. Okay, and this way we can sort of reach in and scoop out all the innards all in one piece. And I'll just cut that there. Okay. Just go in and clean up anything else left in there. And don't forget the lungs. Those are just on each side. They're these little guys. You'll just need to scrape those out with your fingernail. And that's it. When you go inside, or if you're at your hose or a sink, just give it a quick rinse out to rinse out all the blood. And that's it. That's your Coturnix quail. That only took a couple minutes. So if you have a whole bunch of them to get through, shouldn't take very long. What you'll want to do next is maybe get a fire going, get your barbecue heated up, grill these guys just for a couple minutes, and they're absolutely delicious. With this leftover stuff, I'm gonna go add it to my compost bin. It'll get broken down pretty quickly. I'll be sure to cover it with lots of cover material just to keep any pests or flies out. And then we're done. So hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you're growing quails, let us know how it's going for you if you plan to process them yourself. And if you don't have quails yet, definitely think about it. It's a great way to add some food diversity to your small permaculture property.